Want to be happy in life? Just 5 things. Master 5 things in yourself. You have to believe in 5 things. These 5 things have to be developed in yourself. Yes, when you start to shape your habits, no one in the world can deprive you of happiness. Then not even the world can keep you away from happiness. Before that, I want to ask you a question. How are you? I know this question of mine may seem unreasonable to you because you are sad, or is it not unusual for you to be sad? Because every day in today's world, millions of people spend sad days. Every person in the world has different reasons for sadness. Because of husband, some say I am because of that. Some say I am because of this, but mostly we blame others as the cause of our misery. But what is the reality? When did you think that I am the cause of my sadness, or others are responsible for your sadness, or others are responsible? But listen, I tell you that whatever is the cause of your sadness, whoever is, the reason for your happiness must be yourself. You have to be the reason for your happiness. But let me tell you in advance that happiness is a feeling. You can never buy it with money in the market. And if that was the case, then the rich people of the world would never spend their days in sorrow. Did you know that the richest people in the world spend their days in the most misery? So you can never go to the market and buy happiness. It's a feeling. The first of the 5 most important things to do is faith. Well, let me ask you a question. Do you think that there is someone who is managing the world? There is someone who is the controller of the world, who is the director of the world? Have faith for now. I think you have this faith. A world that is controlled by someone. If you have such a belief, then you have to develop a small belief. That is who is managing the world with the situation of the world. He is a good planner. He is a good planner. And the reality is also undoubtedly the director of the world is a good planner. At some point in life, we may feel that what he has done is not for our good. Why is that with me? Why is this happening to me? Does he not see anything? He sees everything. He sees everything. We have that thought for a short time, but after a while we think that what happened was for good, and you have to keep this belief in you. You have to bring this belief in you that what happens is for good. If you can bring such thoughts within yourself, develop within yourself, then no doubt no one in the world can deprive you of happiness. Can't make you suffer. What will people say? What will people think? Know that millions of people in the world fail only because of this, because they gave more importance to people's thoughts. He cared a little more about what people would say than what people would think. Let me tell you one thing. There is nothing in this world that is closer to your Lord than your parents. Nothing can be. You have been sent to earth by the ruler of earth, and you are getting your own food, or your parents are giving it to you. Then why are you thinking about people? Why do you think what people will say and what people will think? Don't worry about what people will think if I do this, dear brother, my little sister. Again, don't think like this. If you give more importance to others than yourself, then you will never be able to move forward in life. You will never be successful in life. You will never be happy. Some people may look down on you. Does it matter? Some people may underestimate you, but that doesn't matter. Some people may be jealous or criticize you behind your back, but it doesn't matter. So don't worry about what people will say or think. Don't waste your valuable time on it. Yes, give it up. You will feel happy. Your grief will come back. 3. Start keeping yourself busy. Start keeping yourself busy. Start keeping yourself so busy that sadness doesn't come into you. A time to be sad. It takes a time to be sad so that you don't have that time. Those who are busy, those who are a little busy, have less depression in their lives. So if you want to swallow your depression, if you want to swallow yours, you have to keep busy. Keep yourself busy. Keep yourself busy. That's because depression, sadness needs a certain time to do these things. If you don't have it at that time, then how you will suffer from depression, how you will suffer from sadness. It can be anything. It can be your studies. It can be your work. Maybe your favorite thing, maybe your sport, maybe anything. Especially what you like that you like. Try to do that thing more. Because just when you get lost in the things you love, disappointment is a little afraid to come. Because when people get lost in the things they love, do they forget the time that you like to spend the time of your life chasing what you love? Remember, the ultimate came empty-handed and must leave empty-handed. Do not fear anything that is harmful to you, that may cause you sorrow. Number 4, you can't overthink or say anything in advance. What do we overthink? We immerse ourselves in our future. Again, we try to get around alone as we should. We think a little too much about our future. I feel very sad when I think about our past. You let your past and future take priority and you forget your present. The past is fine, but as long as it is in the present, the better for you. Because of how people say, he doesn't laugh repeatedly after hearing that one joke, but remembers a sad thing and cries again and again. Remembering a sorrow makes you cry again and again, and when we go back to our past, we remember our sorrow more. Sadness is what I remember most, but to be honest, there is no use in going into the past, because we can't change it. You can't. Neither can I. No one in the world can. So forget what your past was, how you came back. Remember, if you dwell on the past, your past will never make you happy. So please, please get out of your grip. Try to forget the one who makes you sad. Try to stay away from him. You will say the past is very hard to forget. It is not difficult. It may seem a little difficult in the beginning, but after a while it will also seem easy if you can keep yourself busy, if you can soak yourself. And one thing that causes our sadness is our depression, because they are our future, our future. We want to take a little extra with our future. We plan for the next 8-10 years. But the reality is that this part of our life is not guaranteed. Whether we can make it to tomorrow, while we plan for the next 10 years, the next 5 years. I don't know what the future holds. No, it is good to have a dream. It is necessary to keep a dream. It is important to keep a dream. But it is not like that. By sacrificing your present, you will keep thinking about your future all day long. Since you are in the present and will be in the present and can enjoy the present, you have to give importance to the present. So if you can track your extra thoughts, extra plans, then surely no one in this world can deprive you of happiness. No one in this world can make you unhappy.